Hey everybody, it's Neutral from Riftstrats, bringing you another video guide. Today we're going to be looking at the third boss in Runic Descent on the Expert difficulty. This is considered a tier 2 boss and it is recommended that you have 100 toughness on your main tank, 100 hit or 100 focus on your melee or ranged DPS. This is actually one of the harder bosses and it gave us quite a bit of trouble with positioning at the beginning. He has very specific abilities and have to be avoided or some people will die. You'll see towards the end we lack a bit of focus because we're getting there and we've wiped a few times on it, so we really want to kill the boss and we don't avoid the last ability and it almost cost us the fight. So the first thing you really need to watch out for is this cursed wave. When he casts this, you need to get out of line of sight because it will knock you back quite a significant distance and do incredible amounts of damage to you. There's a simple way you can break line of sight with them. We use the gates, so we would use our range would stand on one side, LOS him on one side, and then our melee would use the other gate to LOS the boss. The second thing he'll do is he'll spawn bats. These need to be AoE down ASAP because they do a lot of damage to your main tank, and if you get more than 2 waves it's almost impossible to heal through. He'll do a third ability called Glacial Shield, which works exactly like the Shaman ability that clerics have, which makes them absorb a ton of damage and do a ton of damage to you whenever you hit them. We actually had our warrior respec into Void Knight in order to get purged so we could get rid of that. If you have an Inquisitor also, they can purge it, and it is very, very useful to do this. If you don't do this, you're going to have to DPS through his Glacial Shield with your healer being very careful. You can easily do it if you have a Bard healer, and then everybody can just split the damage evenly amongst them and make sure they don't get below 50% health. We did it before with a couple DPS, and we actually DPS through the shield. It's just going to be really important that your melee or your range doesn't get hit by too many stacks of the frozen armor and then get hit by the cursed wave. You got to make sure you keep LOSing that ability because you'll get killed. If your Bard is a good healer, he should be able to heal through all the damage from the Glacial Shield, and then your cleric can just keep healing your tank as normal. So as always, I'll leave you the rest of the video so you guys can see the entirety of the fight, and then if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please feel free to post them below. And if you like what you see, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you. See you later.